Well, the desert clouds are out in force this evening as we welcome you inside Chase Field here in Phoenix. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Clay Buchholz is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Striding in, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. Lamb scoops it up, and there's one down now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. To his right, Lamb. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now.
Batting third, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Down the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up with a 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in the scoring position.
Into the box now, Duke Snider. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They've dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Seager on second. Snider on at first with 2 down. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 3-2 now to Machado. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2 out, bases loaded. Two and two.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw in gets away from him.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Standing in now, Steve Garvey. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And another foul ball. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Dodgers out in front 2-0. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Buehler is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here now the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Puig giving chase. 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Daniel Descalso.
Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Batting third, Right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Lee. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 20.
At the plate, Walker Buehler. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. The 1-2 fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jackie Robinson.
Now in the box, Jackie Robinson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to third. To his left, Lamb. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A good inning of work there from Clay Buchholz. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. Leading off the inning, Luis Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but That's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 1-2. Popped high in the air. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first down.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Steve Finley.
Stepping up now, Steve Finley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Standing in, Jake Lamb. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Pulled toward right center field. Snyder's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Popped him up. In comes Bellinger, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Clay Buchholz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Softly hit toward the hole. Garvey fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Escobar ranges to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Three and one is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Center fielder, number 4, Duke Snider.
Settling in now, Duke Snider. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. Hit hard on the ground to short. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. It'll be Paul Goldschmidt that leads things off. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Garvey has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Daniel Descalso. Descalso behind 1 and 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Michael Lee. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 2-1. Here's Manny Machado now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Now batting, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. The 1-1 home. Bounce it to the left side. Barehanded for one. On to first. And how about that double play? Wow.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box now, Steve Garvey, and he fouls this one off.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Luis Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 1-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Robinson right there, and Robinson will throw him out. One gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Steve Finley.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Steve Finley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Up next for Arizona, Jake Lamb. He flew out in his last at-bat. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's running. Got him swinging. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. But sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Stepping in now, Clay Buchholz, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, Walker Buehler. The 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson, and he got him.
The right fielder, number 66.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Riding into the box, Corey Seager. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Send it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Runners on the move for second. A little bouncer. Goldschmidt aboard here at first with nobody out. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in, Michael Lee. A 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Another full count offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. fifth inning. 2-1 our score. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Straight 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
2 men on, 2 out, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Into the box, Jake Lamb. Short, hit hard. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Shelby Miller takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 26, Shelby Miller.
At the plate, Duke Snyder, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Career line against Shelby Miller. He's 1 for 3. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Riding in once again, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Alex Wood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Alex Avila. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
John Ryan Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, John Ryan Murphy.
Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Descalso. It was a walk in his last trip. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Diamondbacks strand a pair. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Brad Boxberger.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP Steve Garvey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Popped him up. Descalzo to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Alex Wood.
Matt Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And there's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Finley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Kenta Maeda will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Ready once again, Michael Lee. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Steve Finley. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Bellinger looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Into the box, Jake Lamb. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-2 Arizona. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Finley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Center fielder, number 4.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duke Snider. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 is a ball. 3rd strike down in the zone. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail 3-2. Pedro Baez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game
Number
this
52,
season.
Pedro Baez.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-2. Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
David Peralta will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, David Peralta.
Avila leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Arizona, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Randall Delgado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
48, Randall Delgado.
So digging in now, Manny Machado. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hits this one hard the other way. And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Now batting, left fielder,
and now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. No one out with a runner at second. The 1-2. is taken for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Steve Garvey, and that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
The catcher, number 9.
Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 2.
Justin Turner will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
Missed with a slider. Bellinger at second. Garvey at first. 1 gone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Finley is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive into for your team.
Yeah, Nero, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Jake Diekman takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 41, Jake Diekman.
In now, Yasiel Puig. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. LA's on top, 5-3. Pee Wee Reese is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 1.
Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
74, Kenley Jansen.
Striding in to start the 9th, Daniel Descalso, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Three-two pitch. Freezes him, a strikeout looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Ready with the 2-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, D'Lo. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Lee stands at first with 1 out. Pop high in the air. Seager is calling for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Steve Finley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Finley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Arizona down to its last strike. This one skied out toward right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Los Angeles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Pedro Baez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street stations.